My husband is like emotionally abused, and he does spiritual abuse, and he tries to stay away kids from the religion. And now I'm thinking,
Zumar,
should I live with him
Zumar, let me just
or
clarify
should
one
I?
thing, please. Let me clarify one thing. Initially, say that my husband is emotionally abused, which means he's a direct object. Somebody is emotionally abusing him. Is he being abused or is he abusing you emotionally? Can you clarify, please?
He is abusing me.
Okay, so you should have said that my husband is abusing me emotionally. Okay, then proceed
Yes.
on, please.
Yes. So my question is, should I live with him with because of the kids? Because we made the kids to live with him, and yeah. So should I live with him or should I leave him? So
A couple
yeah,
questions. How long you been married, Zumar?
13 years.
13 years. How many kids do you have, if you have any?
Two kids. Like one is 8 year and one is 12 years.
Okay, and throughout the 13 years, he's been emotionally abusing you?
Yes. Yes.
And why did you have to take it for 13 years?
Because in the beginning I didn't pay attention, like he was not praying and not fasting, no salah stuff like. So I wasn't like not. I'm
My,
thinking like he will allow their kids.
my respected sister,
He will allow.
Zumar,
Sorry.
now you've mentioned another matter, which is that he doesn't practice. So he doesn't pray, he doesn't fast. So initially said that he's emotionally abusing you, and he now said that he also doesn't pray and he doesn't fast. Am I correct?
Yes.
Since the
Yes. It
beginning
is.
or lately?
Yes.
Since the beginning, since you got married, he doesn't fast, he
Yes.
doesn't pray?
No. Yes. Yes.
Okay, and
So he is basically far from the religion. He
when
is,
you got married, you
and
knew
he
that
all.
when you got married, you knew that he doesn't pray?
Yes, he was not. Like I wasn't aware of that. Like he is so much far, that much far from religion. So yes, actually, my father, he saw that guy and he picked that guy for me.
Mm.
So I trusted my father. So I wasn't aware of anything, and I wasn't not even aware of that if someone is not praying, so there's something wrong. I wasn't like until he stopped my kids to praying and
Mm.
I can. He said I should not teach my kids about Islam,
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay, I got your question, Zumar, and this is an important example and a serious question. I want all the viewers to pay attention to. Some questions are repetitive and they have been answered many times. But this question is crucially important, especially for the girls who are about to get married, especially through the arranged marriage. Not anyone, my wali, my guardian, my dad or my uncle or my grandpa or stepdad, whoever is in a charge proposes to me and says he's a good guy, say Bismillah, Yallah, and he's a US citizen, Bismillah, and he is a doctor and he's making 6 figures. Well, these are all good qualities. But what about deen? Does he pray? Is his parents living? How does he deal with his parents? So I sit and I talk with him, and that's why Islam permits you and gives you the opportunity to chat with him, to pick his brains, to know what he's thinking about. Likewise with the woman. So when you figure out that he's not interested in Islam, don't you ever say or let your dad say, well, he's going to practice. No. I'm not going to take somebody to teach him or to train him or instruct him or educate him. I need a father for my kids. I need somebody to take my hand so that both of us can cross this bridge and go to heaven. Many parents, especially those who are very traditional, they come from certain cultures, the main focus is on the passport. He's a doctor, he's living in America, and he's making that much money. And when he comes here, he drives this Mercedes. then he doesn't even think of asking whether the guy prays or not. So he's putting his daughter in hell, into hell. And now, not only that he doesn't want to pray, but he is ordering his wife not to teach their kids anything about Islam. So this guy, I don't know him. We've never met. I don't know the sister. We've never talked in person before. But a person with these, evil traits, he doesn't like the deen, he doesn't practice, and he doesn't want his wife to teach their kids the prayers or anything about Islam. So he's not Muslim. He chose not to be Muslim. So a life with this person from an Islamic perspective isn't permissible. Here I'm presenting what the Sharia says in this regard. This person needs to be sitting with, so an imam or a trustworthy person will sit with the guy. You may ask for marriage counseling. Find out exactly what is the problem and whether he is lazy or he doesn't believe in the prayer. So what about the kids? Why don't you want them to pray? Well, I don't believe in Islam. Then there is no marriage between you and him, and it's not permissible to be together. And it is absolutely your right to file for a divorce in the court and take the custody of your kids. Again, I'm giving a general answer. I don't know the details of the case. I don't want the husband to call me one day and say, well, you judged without hearing from the other party. That's not a judgment. This is a fatwa pertaining a case. If she is correct in everything she said, this is the fatwa. And if the shoe fits you, then wear it. But if this is not the case, then both of you need to resort to a marriage counselor or go to your local imam and so on. But I give a general answer to every girl who's about to get married or even is married to somebody who ridicules the religion, says, good luck. You're out of my life. Barakallahu feek.